why a tiny bit of water can mess with your mortgage. Most people have no idea where the Straits of Hormuz are, but it can quietly wreck your mortgage rate. It's basically a tiny choke point for oil in the Persian Gulf. About 20% of the world's supply goes through it. Now there's the problem. When things kick off in that part of the world, markets don't sit there calmly. They panic. Oil prices jump, energy costs rise, and suddenly we've got inflation because it costs so much to get your fruit and veg to Aldi, which is meant to be coming down nicely. It starts acting up again. And when inflation misbehaves, central banks don't cut their rates. They sit on their hands like they did in 22, or worse, they keep them high for too long like they did in 23. Now here's the most important bit that people miss. Mortgage rates aren't just based on today, they're based on what the markets think is coming tomorrow. And with Donald in the White House, nobody knows what's coming tomorrow. So if traders start thinking this inflation thing isn't going away soon, then the swap rates will go up. Lenders will reprice their deals, and just like that, your next mortgage deal is far more expensive, all because of a stretch of water that most people couldn't even point on the map. Mad when you think about it, but it's how all this is connected. Oil prices are by far the biggest economic driver that any of us have to deal with today. But what are you going to do?